Hey, Coach Q coming at you with another quick tip on performance. And I've got another special guest here. This is Owen Takahashi. He's a sprinter hurdler, easy for me to say, here at Bennett Academy. Awesome athlete, great football player as well. And I'm going to use him to help demonstrate some of the hurdle drills that we do to warm up our athletes. So what we're going to focus on here is what we're just walkovers. And what we're going to focus on is just doing one leg at a time. So as Owen starts to go over these hurdles, the main thing, he's going to set himself up. So he's got his right leg would technically be the lead leg. His left leg is going to be the trail leg. And you can see, remember, as we sprint, it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Hurdling is the same way. You can see he's got his left arm forward because his right leg is here. And then his right arm is back. And what you're going to see is he's going to go ahead and pull his trail leg, left leg over. He's going to make a 2-foot landing. Now he's going to set himself up again. He's going to walk over and go ahead and pull your leg through. 2-foot landing. If you've never done these drills before, sometimes doing a 2-foot landing when you're doing one leg at a time helps maintain your balance. So we're going to go ahead and finish up with these last two. Again, right leg is lead. And then he's going to go over one more time. So again, especially if you're a beginner, this is really important. Remember how important those movement mechanics are. You think it's really important as a sprinter? You really need to have really perfect form as a hurdler. And the main thing is, especially hurdling, you still got to be fast, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot take an inferior sprinter or somebody who's slow and try to turn them into a hurdler. That is just a disaster waiting to happen. So now we're going to switch it. So now the left leg is the lead leg. So same thing. And if you look from a posture standpoint, head is up, chest up, shoulders back. This is great posture. Again, left leg is lead, right leg is trail, opposite arm, opposite leg. And now he's going to go ahead and pull his right leg through, 2-foot landing. And he's going to do the same thing. He's going to pull the left leg over. Boom. Again, setting himself up, do it nice and steady, nice and slow. Now I'm going to have Owen actually go through, let's go through a little bit faster. So let's do the same right and left. This time go at a little faster speed. So now he's going to start with the right leg over. He's set up. So now he's just going to progress and go at a faster speed. So now what you're going to do, you're going to see Owen, he's actually not going to do a 2-foot landing. He's actually going to pull his left leg through and then step over hurdle number 2. And you see how he switches arms? Boom. Boom. And we're going to do that one more time again because it's important to make sure, again, you have the coordinated effort of the arms and the legs. And again, especially if you're a beginning hurdler, these are some of the great points you need to have. Again, his posture stays nice and tall. Now, Owen's got some really good core strength. I know how strong and stable he is, and that's why he can progress through, again, instead of doing that 2-foot landing. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn to the side, and I'm going to point out some things. Again, it's all about coordination of the arms and the legs. So what we're going to do, Owen's going to go through and he's going to alternate on each leg. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to point out the little things that one, as a coach, should look for, or as an athlete, how it feels to you, because these are the important things to make sure that your athletes feel these movement patterns. Because ultimately, when they're in the race all by themselves. And you, as a coach, you have to continue to try to make sure that your athletes understand, again, those proper movement mechanics to get the right feel. As they get a little bit more advanced, things start to speed up. All right, so Owen, you're going to go ahead, just alternate with the legs. Again, you're going to see nice tall posture, stepping through. Again, opposite arm, opposite leg, and he's going to come around. We're going to do that one again. He sets himself up first, and now he's going to go ahead and pull things through. Again, you can see as he pulls his trail leg through, the opposite arm comes forward. And now we're going to switch to the back because what's important as well, and if you are a coach and you're working with your athletes, one of the things you need to do, you need to change your perspective. You need to look from different angles, because sometimes you can see some things maybe from the front or from the side or perhaps from the back that you couldn't see from a different angle. So what we're going to do, Owen's going to go ahead and he's just going to go ahead and alternate his legs. He's set up. Now as he goes ahead and pulls his leg through, again, that is the basic position of your trail leg. You're trying to get your heel under your derriere and pull the leg through. Go ahead and walk through one more. And now he's going to come through. We're going to watch that again. The main thing with your trail leg, you got to pull the trail leg through, meaning you got to use your muscles in your leg to do that. Could be your quadriceps, your hip flexors. There's a lot of other muscles too, but those are the main muscles. Be able to pull the leg through. You got to pull it through to maintain your speed. So Owen's going to go ahead and he's going to go through that progression again, and you're going to see opposite arm, opposite leg, steadily and slowly moving his body again, setting up the correct movement patterns. So that is the basics of walkovers. And remember, if you want to get faster, you got to get faster with quick.